What's up, everybody? It's Jay Wilson, and you are looking at the new Scaped. Well, you already actually looked at it if you watched last week's video. And if you haven't, do me a favor, check that video out, hit the notification bell, subscribe, and maybe leave a comment somewhere along the way saying, hey, what's up, Jay? Love the Geophagus. But why did we get here, and why Geophagus? So, I got rid of Lake Malawi. I came back, and subliminally, I think I did it for everyone that had talked about it, and not just me, because it's not that I'm over Lake Malawi. There's probably one or two fish that I would keep, but I'm over mixing tanks, like massively mixing tanks like that. It doesn't do anything for me. So I'm just gonna leave it that way. Maybe I'll do a live video and talk about that more. But everybody was saying in the comments, you need to do Fructosa, dude. Cytotilapia is not something I'm ever going to keep for a couple reasons. Doesn't mesh with my personality, and I just don't feel that I should be keeping this majestic fish in an aquarium that's less than 500 gallons just because that is them. They're super deep, living creatures in Lake Tanganyika, and I just don't feel like I can replicate that yet. But we decided on Geophagus, but I didn't know which ones. Wine Milleri, Red Top Tapajos, or whatever they're called. So I go to Aqua Studios, it's in the Colony, Texas. Check them out on Facebook, like them, do all that cool stuff. But anyways, I'm like, yeah, you know, I gotta get these Cardinal Tetras for sushi, the koi betta that I have, and what are those geos? And he's like, Brandon Hooten's cool dude, he's like, yeah, we just got them, they're wild caught, I think, etc. I'm like, oh, that's really expensive, absolutely not. And he's like, well, I've got these other ones, I don't typically see them a lot, and I'm like, what are they called? And he's like, I'm like, whoa, Geophagus aramensis, which I just butchered, but okay, cool, tell me about them. He's like, you know, typical geo, they're really cool looking, they're pretty decent size, slow growers, so I do some research, right? I'm like, I'm gonna get them. So here's the research. After I tie the driftwood in, I put the Universal Rocks Riverstones in, I'm gonna plant it because really, I do watch some YouTubers, but I talk to more aquascapers as of late because I'm trying to up my game in terms of knowledge. So Jennifer Williams, Corey Hopkins, George Farmer, and then in terms of vivariums, you know, I'm talking to Josh's Frogs, I'm talking to Paulie from Vivariums in the Mist, so just all these crazy things. And I decide I'm just going to go full in with these geos and then kind of add some stuff later with plants, etc. But it's perfect. It completely encompasses what I'm already doing. Higher 7s in terms of pH, temperature in the mid to upper 70s. I keep my tank at 77, and I already have the space. I think you should be keeping these guys in about 90 gallons or more if you're going to do around 6 like I did. They're going to get to about 10 to 12 inches, but they're going to be super freaking slow growing. They are from a cool place in South America called Guyana, yes, and in and around that area as well. But the neat part is these guys are going to freaking pop in this aquarium with the iridescent blues and the greens and the red lateral lines and just the platinum-esque. My goodness, they would cost an extra $500 if you were buying a brand new car for the color that these guys are gonna just really display as soon as they thrive. And they breed pretty cool. They're biparental mouth brooders, so they're like larvaphiles or something, and basically they boop, 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 spit them out, get the larva going, and then suck them up and protect them. However, they're going to be super aggressive when they are mating, and they're kind of leave the bushy-nosed pleco alone. But stay tuned to Thursday's video because it's going to be freaking legitness. Yes, we're going to be adding some tank mates that we feel are going to be a perfect complementary fish to this Geophagus. But the really cool thing is these geos tie to my personality. They're always moving, they're sand sifting, they pit the sand, so it's really cool to see all these craters when I come home from work. And they're eating the stuff I'm already feeding. Bug Pro, Krill Pro, Veggie Formula, and Kelp Wafers, all from northfinusa.com. Duh. And I'm super pumped with the Universal Rocks background, the Riverstones from them, some driftwood, the spiderwood, I should call it. These guys are just really going to be awesome. So I'm super pumped. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think. You know what? You know what's next. Holla!